Hello, and welcome back to Future Stars STEM at Home. For today's activity, we're going to do what's called butterfly color explosion. So what that is making little coffee filters and just watching the colors go. So this is a simpler one, and then this is a more in-depth. So look at the colors. So we're going to walk through how this happened, what it is, and how you can have fun at home with your kids with this simple at-home activity. So the supplies you're going to need are some markers that are wet erase. You guys all in my age bracket remember these. They used to use them in the classroom. Then you're also going to need a pair of scissors, some coffee filters, depending on how many you want to make, and a cup with some water in it. So the first thing we're going to do is take the coffee filter, and you can see how it opens up. It opens, and we're going to cut on the inside of this, and that's why it's called a butterfly explosion. So we're going to cut along. You do not cut the edges where the ridges are at. You're just cutting along that area. So it opens up, and it kind of looks like a little butterfly. So what you then are going to do is take a marker, and it has to be like a dry erase marker or something of that. A regular black marker will not work because it's permanent. So these are not permanent. So then your kids will just have fun. So they can write on it, they can draw on it, they can do a variety of things. So on this example, I only wrote on one side of it, and I got the color to explode is not as much. But on this example, I colored or wrote on both sides of it. So what I'm going to do is show you that. So I'm going to just draw some stars for future stars. Not the greatest at drawing, but hey, they can just have fun with it. The one thing you want to make sure though, is that they do not draw on the edges where the ridges are at. So it's gonna just be on the coffee filter. They also don't want to go too far to the top because then there leaves no space for the color to bleed to. So on that side I did stars, and on this side I'm gonna just write STEM is fun and STEM at home. So I just have that. So I have stars, then I have STEM is fun, STEM at home. Then I just set it into the water. And you just set it in there, and then you'll see the color starts to bleed, starts to go up the filter, and you're gonna just let it go until the water goes all the way up to the filter, and your end results will be like this. So some of the things that you can talk to your kids about if you do this activity is what is happening to the black ink? Why is it exploding? What happened in this activity that you didn't expect to happen, or what was different from what you thought would happen in it? So I will post these questions for this activity after the video is done at the end. And then you want to also possibly ask them, what do you think about black ink? Why do you think it happened with the black ink? Do you think it would happen if you use red ink, green ink, or purple ink? Why or why not? What would happen with the color? But it also asks those questions, but if you have those type of markers at home, you can also try that activity with the different markers so they can see why it happens with black and what happens with red, green, or purple if the colors will actually come out to the way that they did in these coffee grinds. So this activity is called paper chromographics. And that's just basically the water is being absorbed, and it's just taking the color and the black and exploding it out. You can definitely look up more information on that, but it's just, like I said, another simple activity for at home. So you can see the colors are starting to explode. It's getting really close to the top of the coffee filter. And every one that someone does is going to look a little different. That's the fun of it. No one's butterfly explosion will look the same. Everybody's will be a little different. And that's what makes it very unique. So we'll sit and we'll watch it go. But then one of the things that you all know, you can see all the different colors that come out. And why do all these different colors come out? Because black is made up of a bunch of different colors. So that's the conversation with the kids is black has all these colors inside of it and why you see that. So as you can see, no matter how much ink you put on it, you got the different colors just show up in both of the filters. So as this one, and of course blue is your dominant, but you see the purple, you see the yellow, you see the primary colors that are coming out in this coffee filter. So it's happening slowly. It's not a fast process, but you're starting to see the blue. The blue is coming, the brown is kind of coming out with the yellow. So it's also just what colors make up black. So that is what's happening in this. So as we wait for this to continue, because it's almost done, just want to say to please follow us on social media on Instagram, Future Stars AZ, Facebook, Future Stars AZ, as well as Twitter. We will continue to do these activities as long as I'm at home for work, which this Thursday I will not be working from home. So the activity will probably be in the evening when I get home. And that activity this time will be simple circuits. So we will talk about simple circuits and what they are and some activities that you can do at home with simple circuits, as well as a game that you can buy that's available almost anywhere, Amazon, to explain simple circuits more. So Future Stars AZ is a nonprofit here in Phoenix, Arizona that serves the South Phoenix community majority in providing hands-on STEM workshops. With us all being away from the kids and away from our offices, I decided to do these at home when I am home at lunchtime. So my lunch break is to come and enjoy and have fun with you all on these activities. So I hope you enjoy them. I hope you come back. If you have suggestions of simple activities that you are not quite sure how to do it, or would want me to look more into it, or do it, I will definitely do it and appreciate your feedback on that. I do want to thank those that have done some of the activities and who have tagged me and tagged Future Stars in the activities that you've done at home. It's been amazing to see that you guys are enjoying these activities. So yes, if you do any of these activities that we've done, please tag me, Future Stars or SD Jackson, so that we can share within the community on the great fun that you are all having at home in these different times. So here is what the results are. Here's what came. You can see it exploded. We have all the colors, we have the rainbow, and it's just a fun activity that you can enjoy with your kids, especially the little ones because they like to draw the most. But with your older ones, it's just having the conversation and the dialogue about why these colors are exploding, why they are doing what they're doing, and how it impacts them, and how they can use it in being creative in any other activity that they would want to do. What's the science behind it? So again, I want to say thank you for joining me this Tuesday afternoon for my lunch break with Butterfly Explosion, and I look forward to bringing you another activity on Thursday afternoon. Have a great day. Thank you.